It's 9:21 on the 31st of August, and I'm uploading for the interest of Interpol and the departments of justice and the authorities that are aware of the huge crime prevention that I have been a part of. I'm growing more concerned by the day for people's illnesses of the mind that I am contending with on a day-to-day basis, that are telling very unsafe lies, making very unsafe situations for children. As I've mentioned, there's been a high level of disinformation, disrespect, defamation, damages that still haven't been repaired. These people aren't of sound mind and aren't trustworthy or creditworthy in any conditions or circumstances that require integrity, honourability, honesty, respect, the usual prerequisites in good transactions and good handlings of any affairs. So those individuals that unfortunately are suffering from a malaise of the mind regarding my personal matters, those people that are working with falsehoods around the care orders of my child that aren't legal, those people that are obstructing ombudsmen, that are obstructing the European Court of Human Rights, that are obstructing the United Nations, that are obstructing any organisation that has heard from me since 2019, 2017, those people that are causing this very serious obstruction, unfortunately, are making an obstruction to the progress and success from all the huge reforms that have arisen from me. I think it's very important for people to understand how people in the academic world feel with regard to intellectual property and creative property. My personal property, not only my farmland, are being put at risk by people suffering from mental illness that haven't got the integrity to respect what's right and what has been rescued and salvaged and recovered as a consequence of my humanitarianism since my son was unlawfully separated from me. Huge constitutional wrongdoings occurred, and the wrongdoings are being exacerbated, and that's only going to cause more casualty, unfortunately. Unfortunately, those that are working with the malaise of the mind, the mental illness, are disrespecting COVID-19. So those that are of zero tolerance policies, that respect COVID-19 origins that came from my credentials, those that have respect for Brexit, those people that have respect for all the recovery that originated from my humanitarianism, I hope would know how dangerous it is to be supporting or facilitating people of mental illness that are offending my hierarchy of needs. And as I've said, all those that are spending stolen wealth from my earnings and entitlements, unfortunately, are making a huge error of judgment and making money and circulation unsafe. So this is regard my hierarchy of needs that are being offended in Tralee County Kerry due to ASBO and due to mental illness of individuals offending the law. So those representatives that have an objective and obligation to mental health might treat the condition of those that are offending my good name, character and reputation and stealing money that isn't safe for them to be spending. As we are all aware, we all protect our work, we all guard our identity, and I similarly. So those people that are not working with the proper premise of the situation might update or review what my credentials have done for society and the debts calculation that I'm owed. Those that need to calculate what debts I'm owed should be careful about offending my wealth and my health recovery, especially with the reforms that have originated from me. So there's a huge issue, problems that are being caused on this troubled little island in Ireland, as usual, by the same people with the same mental illness, with the same big dirty debt, and with the same casualties and problems that they've always been making. So anyone that's supporting the same usual problem are going to have the same usual outcomes, unfortunately. When people don't pay their debts, there are damages, and I'm owed huge debts since 2006, and I'm still waiting for those damages and debts to be addressed. The extortion I've experienced is quite dangerous as well. An innocent life has been risked. So those that think they're above the law, living off legislation and land that I own, obviously misunderstand the situation. I don't support people offending my land or my legislation, and I hope the Roman Catholic